Kia ora everybody, it's Flux here, and I'm starting a series called Quickies From Flux, where I hope to help beginners in bite-sized videos. The aim of these videos is to teach you some basic but effective smokes, flashes, and Molotovs, as well as initiate some critical thinking of your gameplay and the game of CSGO in general. My hope for the series is that you'll come out with the foundations to climb both matchmaking and external ladders, such as Faceit and ESEA. Maybe those in around Silver, Gold Nova, and Master Guardian ranks, as people above these ranks will typically know what I'll be talking about. I'll break down each map by side, so TOCT, and then area. So essentially, how to attack an area, and subsequently, how to defend the area. I'll do it in this structure because I strongly believe to effectively attack an area, you should really know how to defend it as well. Just for reference, for all videos, I've put a link for a nade practice config by Tovi's CS in the description. So, it kind of runs you through how to use it, as well as how to install and use a jump bind. Those are allowed, and those are very helpful. So, without further ado, let's begin the first episode. Inferno, T-side, banana control. So, let's start with some basic banana position names. We've got T-stairs, cutout, pretty straightforward. Logs, even more straightforward. Next is car. This one used to be a car in old Inferno. And finally sandbags, a little bit easier. Molotovs. Molotov number 1, easiest one. Run up, middle, throw. Block off the entire area, hurt yourself. Molotov number 2, if you want to get creative with it. White box, middle. Boom. Block off. This one spreads a little bit further, so I suggest using this when you can. It's stronger because the other one only blocks off this line up to here, whereas when you bounce a Molotov off this wall, it spreads in the direction it hits, so it'll actually block off all of this. Much more powerful. So those are 2 Molotovs. Molotov number 3, once you've done that, and you always want to do that car one if you can. You see this like white corner here, white. Just run up, aim at it, rough aim, cool. This entire area, sandbags, even that little cubby hole, finished. Standard Molotovs, easy. Now, in the initial Molotov clip, what I forgot to mention is if you want to rush banana but still Molotov off car, it's really easy. You just run up, kind of aim at the top left corner of this grey graphic, kind of like this. And what that allows you to do is run out, dodge the flames, but it still stops the car and the quick peek from the AWPer from about here. So yeah, it's really nice and easy. All right, flashes first. Standard flash number 1, second player. Line yourself up with this pole. Find the first support of this brick corner. Line up like that. Click and throw. Boom. So, if I'm a CT, rethrow the flash. If I'm hiding sandbags, fully flashed. If I'm trying to play the side of the Molotov, flashed. So you're pretty much flashed everywhere in this area, except for this angle. That comes next. Flash number 2. If you're not playing banana, if you're going to go second mid, go into this corner, line up like this, jump through. If I'm an AWPer, fully blind. If I'm AWPing here, fully blind. If I'm AWPing here, fully blind. If I'm AWPing here, fully blind. So, that's flash number 2 from here. Now there's another flash I like to do from cutout sometimes. I come here, I aim on the corner of this little roof, and I run. Where does that flash? Well, if I'm here, flashed. If I'm here, flashed. If I'm here, flashed. And of course, if they're here, they'll see it. But by that point, they either commit or they run away. So these are just the three standard flashes I like to throw. Of course, if you're on this little cubby hole here, find this little line right here. Just follow it kind of there. Underhand throw. Boom. If I'm here, oh, gotta look away or tank it. Same with this. Oh, run away. It's not as effective here. It's effective for this corner. Boom. But if they're here, you're gonna have to just swing on them because it doesn't work there. But that isolates a lot of angles. Pretty much all these angles. And what it really wants to counter are these two. Close angle 1 if they have a shotgun. Close angle 2 if they have a shotgun or SMG. At that point, you've got pretty free game on this guy. Because if no one's here, just hug this wall. Once you get to here, you're still safe. You can see them. This guy still can't see your gun, even if he's here, because you will be back here. You should see them. Flashes, easy. Really quick, just to follow up with a final flash. If you do the Molotov here, that kind of lands here, and you want to rush it, if they have an AWP, and the AWP is going to be posted up on this corner here, you can just, as the first player, you can just quickly lob a like a flash just anywhere off this area here between these corners. And what that looks like from the AWPer's perspective, if he comes up here and he knows you're going to Molotov, it looks like this. Now you're probably thinking, well, he can see the flash coming, but that's good because he either has to take the flash or he has to run away. And by that time, your first player should be around here, so he could actually potentially catch the person coming out running away CT. Nice and easy. And that's it for my first video. If you have any thoughts, suggestions, tips, tricks for both myself and other players, please feel free to put that in the comments below. I'd love for more discussion about these things to be public and for people to learn. All I want is for people to improve and kind of learn things that they didn't know. You know, learn certain nades, get a certain idea in their head as to what to do in the future, and hopefully we can all help people improve. So thank you for watching. Peace.